Greetings, lovely citizens from beautiful city of Lorville. I am right now in 4.0.2 PTU patch, and I want to answer today to the very important question. Is Miss Starlancer Max the best solo cargo ship? Starlancer Max is finally available in the shops in-game, so you don't need to spend real money for this pretty amazing, in my opinion, chip. So today, first we look at the stats, we look at the pricing, we try to compare it to the other similar ships. Then we do a quick chip tour, and then we do a nice and fast solo cargo run. And we will see how much money I will earn today. Alright, here we are in Urkel.games. This is 4.0.2 PTU patch. In my opinion, Starlancer Max is not only the cargo ship, it's, to be honest, multi-role ship with extended cargo capacity. And it needs to be compared to the Constellation series and Drake Corsair, mainly because this is similar in size and have almost the same components. Look at this, only one size 3 shield, 2 size 2 power plants, 2 size 2 coolers, and 1 size 2 quantum drive. So the same set of components like in Connie and in Corsair. If we want to compare the Starlancer Max to the bigger ships like Caterpillar, for example, in my opinion it's not a fair comparison because Caterpillar is much more expensive, is bigger, have more shields, have more everything, and definitely have more cargo space. So, in my opinion, Starlancer Max is medium size daily driver style ship. We don't have a pricing right now in Urkel, but I bought this ship in Lorville for 8.8 millions USC. 8.8 millions. RSI Constellation Andromeda costs over 10 millions, but the closest competitor is Constellation Taurus, and Taurus costs 8 millions, so Starlancer Max is more expensive, but only 800,000 more. This is nothing, at least right now in 4.0 branch. Couple of missions and this difference is covered without any problems. Let's look at the stats of Connie and stats of the Starlancer Max. Starlancer Max have 224 SCU of cargo grid, but we will be able to place here much more cargo than this amount. And I will show you today how to do it and how much we can place inside. Constellation Taurus have 174 SCU of cargo and you can't put any more inside. So Starlancer Max is definitely better choice if you want to maximize your income from cargo running. If we're talking about maneuverability, is pretty much the same as Constellation or Corsair, or at least is very similar. HP pool, in my opinion, is pretty low. We have only 7,000 HP for Nacelle and 35,000 HP for Body. Not pretty much. Nose 20,000. Okay, let's compare it to the Connie. Constellation Taurus overall have much more HP, but yeah, neck, nose, wings, body only 10,000. Taurus is pretty squishy, especially of body HP. This is the first part that is red if you are fighting, even in PvE. This is of course my own experience. So let's say Taurus and Starlancer Max are not very tanky ships if we're talking about medium-sized daily drivers. If you want to fight, better to choose Constellation Andromeda with lot of missiles, more HP, and so on and so forth. Constellation Taurus have better speed, especially SCM speed is higher. Starlancer Max is slow as hell, which I really don't like. This is probably the worst thing about this ship. This ship is big and is slow as hell. Maneuverability, HP pool, and only one size 3 shield, making this ship very easy target even for small fighter. But this is not combat ship. At least we have nice amount of missiles, so this is not pretty bad. But we can't change the size of these missiles, we can use only size 3. Size 3 are not the best choice, in my opinion. Better to use something like Constellation and change to size 2 or size 1 missiles. We don't have any negative effect on signatures, but still this is a big ship, so it's definitely not the best choice if you want to be stealthy in the verse. What is pretty nice in Starlancer are turrets. We have 2 remote turrets on top with size 4 guns, which is pretty nice. We have also 4 size 4 weapons for pilot, and this ship has stock M6A cannons, which is in my opinion one of the best choices for Starlancer Max, because you can't fight any small targets anyway in this ship with so low speed and maneuverability, so maybe better to stick to the bigger targets and take some friends with you to operate turrets or operate smaller ships to provide protection for your crew and for your staff transported in Starlancer Max. But overall, in my opinion, as far if you want to do some cargo running, Starlancer Max is very good choice, especially that is very cheap for this size and this type of ship. 8.8 millions. I'm repeating because this is big feature of this ship right now. What is also important, we have a lot of quantum fuel here and nice amount of hydrogen capacity. Maybe not the best for a ship of this size, but 3.6 SCU of quantum fuel is very reasonable. If we're talking about Constellation Taurus, Taurus have little bit more hydrogen and quantum fuel, so it's little bit better, but overall Starlancer is not bad, especially if you want to do some money in Stanton. I highly don't recommend to take your Starlancer to Pyro because you are simply too slow to flee even from smaller ships that can kill you very easily. I bet I take something like Venger Titan and I will be able to kill Starlancer Max without turret operators. This is important because we are talking today about solo cargo ship, not fully crew Starlancer Max. And I am very curious about Starlancer TAC, especially about speed, because Starlancer TAC can become a powerhouse if we're talking about multi-crew battles, but with so slow SCM speed, even with 1000 guns, this ship will be useless, in my opinion. But we will see. I'm not the expert in the multi-crew battles. I was talking too much, and because of inactivity I was kicked out of the game. But here we are again in the TISA spaceport. Let's go to my hangar. Maybe Starlancer is still there. That will be a good test of persistence in our hangars. And yeah, this is also important. Starlancer need a large hangar, not medium hangar like Constellation. Okay. So probably Starlancer is not persisting. Yeah, I need to claim it. It's in unknown location. This bug is still not fixed. And this is a big problem. We need to wait 40 minutes for Starlancer, or 15 minutes to expedite this. This is outraging. Too much. For God's sake. So this is a big flaw if we're talking about Starlancer Max. So definitely you don't want to lose this ship. You don't want to be destroyed or bugged. So I tell you this one more time, stay away from Pyro if you're flying in Starlancer. Meanwhile, let's go to the new deal. So I show you the pricing. Starlancer Max 8.8 millions. Caterpillar is for 12.5 millions, which is much more expensive, but as I mentioned before, Caterpillar is just much bigger and have more cargo. It's a completely different class of ship. But the closest competitor, RSI Constellation Taurus, is for 8 millions, which is not really bad. Starlancer Max is very similar if we're talking about pricing to Argo Mall. I am comparing these ships because this is the similar size, and Argo Mall can be also a good income provider if you are into the mining. So if you want to choose some type of industrial career and you are grinding money and you have this 8 or 9 millions, you can choose between Argo Mall or Starlancer Max to have the best income from your industrial career. Okay, let's wait here a little bit for my ship. Okay, here it is. Misk Starlancer Max. So let's do a very quick tour around this ship. Open the back ramp. This time, after some fixes, we can slap here a light tank, which is great. As we see, here is cargo grid, 32 SCU here, 32 SCU here. Here we have 64 and 64 of cargo grid in two separate cargo elevators. Let's open it. Very, very convenient and easy to access from the outside. What is bad, we don't have any tractor beams in this ship. This is obvious flaw, so I have this. And I will buy only 16 SCU boxes. But as we see, we have a lot of space here. So I think we can place here at least 4 or maybe even 16 SCU of cargo. And even we can place maybe 2, yes, I think 2 another crates or maybe additional 16 SCU here at the back. We will see. I try to slap as much as I can, but only bigger boxes because I want to do a very quick cargo run. You know, I am solo, I don't want to waste too much time to place the boxes everywhere. I don't want to min-max my cargo space because I don't have time for this. This type of gameplay you can do in, for example, bigger ships like maybe C2 or something if you have a couple of friends. But I want to do a very quick cargo run right now, solo, without too much effort. Okay, let's go to the next room. Here we have airlock room. So additional entrance and exit from the ship. Here we have elevator, which is additional entrance and exit from the ship, which is great. And here we have armory slash armor room. So we have 4 armor lockers. And in my opinion, not big enough weapon rack. This is weapon rack only for rifles, or for example, bigger tractor beams, which is mandatory, and 6 smaller guns or multi-tools. In my opinion, is not enough. Zoos have much more weapon racks. This amount is available even in the Argo SRV, which is solo ship. We have a lot of wasted space in this ship, and you will see it on the next level. Let's take a ladder this time. Here we have upper deck. Let's go first here. Here we have this lovely mess hall. This is my favorite place in this ship. Yes. Some type of food processors maybe, or fridges. Whole kitchen. Bar. With hookers. Even pool table, but without anything. So wasted space for my taste. And benches for your crew. It's still not so warm and not so welcoming like, for example, in Argo Raft. In my opinion, Argo Raft have the best interior in whole game. But this is very, very close to the Argo Raft. Let's go to the next room. Here is habitation area. Here we have 4 separate rooms. Every room have a table with a chair, with a fridge, very big storage. Every crew member have 1.5k micro SCU of storage. a double bed, and personal bathroom. With working... Oh no! With working mirrors, but... Freaking hell. Not working perfectly. Okay, now it's working. And I don't really like this area. First, corridor need to be straight away and rooms need to be on the left and on the right side. In my opinion, it's much better layout for a spaceship. Why we need to go around? And this is wasted space because we have more corridors and less usable space in this ship. Here is a bigger room with additional storage area, and everything else is the same. And in my opinion, this is very big amount of wasted space. Of course, it's a little bit more luxury, but you know, it's not pretty important. For me, we can have more compact interiors in our ships, and it's not a bad thing. Even with separate rooms, we can still have more compact spaces. Here is engineering area. Nice and big engineering area is actually pretty nice because you can take out components on the ground and repair it much easier if you have some space around. But I see some problems here. Look at this. Here we have coolers. Here we have shield generator, size 3. Here we have power plants, 2 size 2 power plants. And here we have batteries, which, as you see, we have a bag here. Double door. This is very new ship. And straight away, in couple of patches, we have new bugs. As well, access to the quantum drive is broken. Double door bug. I really don't like it. Now let's go to the cockpit. And as you see, I need to go around of these rooms. Another door, another door. Here we have escape pods. And another door, and here is cockpit area. Whole crew can be in the one area, which is actually pretty good. We don't need to go from place to place to enter turret, to enter other station. Whole crew can be in the one place, and we have some access to the other components. Here, let's check it very quickly. Okay, this access is working properly, actually. Alright, let's enter the turret very quickly. Here we have nice window, but we can close this window using blast doors. Very cool addition. And now, before I go to the remote turret, I need to put power off, power on. Lovely. We have some problems with power distribution, as you see. I don't know what is this. Let's go to the pilot seat. Let's check it out. I can't put more power to the weapons. We discuss the cockpit area very quickly, but first I need to check another thing. There is definitely some problems with power distribution in Lancer Max right now. I don't know why, but maybe it will be fixed. Oh, actually, I do something else. Let's power off. Let's power on again. Okay, now I have some ammunition. Lovely. Now, okay, now I have full power to the weapons. But still only 60 rounds in my repeaters. Alright, let's enter remote turret. Nice view, gimbals. Okay, fast turning rate. I can't look completely up, but I think it's not a big deal. This something on top of ship is obstructing my view. I don't know why it is what it is, but we have another turret on the back. And I think it's not the best idea, but overall, we can live with this. I like this turret in this ship. But now let's go to the cockpit. Power distribution in this ship is pretty weird. We have, of course, here the co-pilot seat. I don't know, maybe co-pilot seat can operate the missiles when pilot is operating the guns. I don't really want even to check it out right now. It's not important. But what I like and what I don't like about cockpit in the Starlancer Max. I like absolutely nothing, because I hate this style of cockpit. Visibility is awful. I don't like it. MFDs are not visible at all. We need to check it out like this. And we have only 2 MFD for pilot. If you don't have your armor and you want to fly only with your clothing, you're screwed up. Simple Aurora have 6 MFDs. Starlancer Max have only 2 and not visible from the cockpit. So cockpit is awful, but overall we want to answer the question if Starlancer Max is the best solo cargo running ship, not exploration ship, not daily driver, not combat ship, but cargo hauler. And if you are cargo hauling, you just fly from point A to point B and move boxes, which is, in my opinion, pretty boring and pretty simplistic, but it is what it is. To check out if Hangar is opening properly, I need to go to the third-person view and look at this like that. Right. Let's close the doors. Okay. Maneuverability is not the best, but it's responsive, which is okay. What the freaking hell is on the rooftop? What is this? Do you see that? What the hell? For God's sake, what is this? It's so silly, but okay. Tell me in the comment if you like the look of the Starlancer Max. I don't hate it. I can see a beauty in this ship. At least it's a big progress from Freelancer, because in my opinion Freelancer is looking like a big metal space penis. Starlancer is definitely looking different. And what is weird, we have this huge big ass engines. But the ship is so slow. Okay, let's go to the nav mode. Oh, there is no acceleration at all. especially in atmosphere. Okay, I am out of atmosphere and I can fly about 230 kilometers meters per second. If you want to fly in atmosphere in Starlancer, it's no go. Really don't like it. Alright, let's set a route. I am heading to Pyro Gateway, and now we can look at our beautiful ship or just open YouTube and watch one of my other videos. Meanwhile, we are traveling from place to place. And here we are, around Pyro Gateway. I think I am doing a big mistake. Let's go to SCM mode instead of nav mode. Yes, I definitely don't want to crash. Tell me in the comment what do you think about this view. Highly panoramic. And one more thing, I think is important because you are spending the most time in the cockpit. Not around your pool table or in your bed, but here in cockpit. And because of this, it's so important for me. We are spending the most time here, looking at this. Alright, I have a hangar already, which is great. Why I have battle music? I don't see any contacts around, so maybe it's a bug. Okay, let's fly inside. Try to land somewhat like this. Okay. Placing boxes inside of ship will be much easier. Until now, let's go and let's try to buy something good to sell. Exit ship. This is actually pretty convenient. But animation is a little bit too slow for my taste. We will see each other at the admin office. And here we are in admin office. I want to buy Hephastenite, 16 SCU. Okay, I buy 16 boxes for 581k. For now, probably buy more. Let's go to Starlancer and let's try to put all of these boxes inside. I can't enter my hangar. And my freaking Starlancer Max is unknown again. So we have definitely some problems with hangars right now in PTU. So definitely cargo running is no-go right now in PTU. But if you are a trader, please tell me in the comment what do you think about the Starlancer. Even if trading is very hard right now in the game, even if commodity prices is not the best, please tell me using your own experience from the best times of trading if Starlancer Max in your opinion is pretty good option for making money buying and selling commodities in the verse. We have of course as well cargo contracts, very lucrative option to make money in Star Citizen right now. But if I want to do some cargo contracts, I will use something much smaller and chain small cargo missions to make a nice amount of money. For example, I can use C1 or even Pool A, which is very nice little ship. And that's all for today. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing. It will help me a lot. And if you want to become fuel supplier to this channel, please check out pinned comment. And as always, thanks for watching Have a great day and bye bye.